Well, he's been in brilliant form, goal-scoring form as well, and I think you could possibly say against Spurs, of course, he deserved his starting lineup ahead of Willian. He's been a real surprise. A number of players have surprised me this season, Walks, but he's certainly one of them.
Well, he has, and we always say about players coming into the Premier League, when do they start to learn about the way we play in this country? And he came with a good reputation, you know, of being able to do what he's doing now, and he's showing it. He's been showing it week in and week out. I mean, he's amazing what he does. His foot, you know, you and I talked about it last week about, is he right-footed, is he left-footed? At times you just can't tell. No. His touch is great on both feet. His balance is unbelievable, you know, and he's putting the ball in the back of the net. You know, this guy is not only a creative player, he's a goal scorer, but he's doing things like running in behind, which we talk about other players playing to feet and turning sharp, whichever way they want to go, but he runs in behind and he causes all sorts of problems.
In the modern game, Mark, when Clive and I played, there wasn't so many foreigners. I mean, Scottish players work with foreigners, but now, of course yourself. But I mean, we're talking from different cultures, different backgrounds, different languages. You must have seen that a lot, both at Chelsea and wherever the other plays, Fulham, and of course at Leicester. How difficult is it for some of these players to settle in?
It is for some very difficult. I mean, you know, Pedro's a great example. You look at last season, you know, he was a shadow of the player that he was when he was at Barcelona, and I think a lot of credit has to go to Antonio Conte. He's obviously put his arm around him. He's identified him as being a very, very good player, which we all thought he was. He just struggled to really, I think, get game time, to get consistency, and adapt to the Premier League. Like Clive said, it's such a physical league, a very different league to what you're used to playing. And I think the competitive nature of the league across the board is the one that also Pep Guardiola is finding out now, how competitive it is. It's not like a Spain where there's 2 or 3 clubs that dominate everything. This is a league where any team can beat anyone any week. And I think Pedro has found his feet after that time with the help, definitely, of Antonio Conte putting his arm around him.